June of last year when the idea of doing a rotation of facilitated discussions was first introduced into our worship arts community. Each of us was given an opportunity to lead a discussion on a topic of our choice. And one of our initial most stirring discussions happened after watching a YouTube video called Knowing Your Why by comedian Michael Jr. We had such a rich discussion, as many of us realized how in our worship arts community, we often focused on and made decisions predominantly based on our what as opposed to our why. In the video, Michael asked a music instructor to sing Amazing Grace. The first time when he asked, the music instructor performed the song and knew what he was doing. The second time, when given context, the music instructor blew the audience away because he connected with the song and knew why he was doing it. We soon realized that when a person knows their why, their what likely becomes more impactful due to a greater sense of purpose. Defying the odds, grieving the abrupt loss of friends and mentors, drudging along many transitions, we as a community are here. Perhaps we're still experiencing the aftermath, and we're waiting for something profound, something prolific to emerge and somehow justify what we have called dysfunction and the destruction of our worship arts culture. But we're here, now, individually and collectively, driven by our whys. We have endured and we're here. Perhaps the profound and prolific something that we've been waiting for has been before us the entire time. An opportunity for the worship arts community to embrace the newness of now. Now it is our time to live out what it means to be difference makers, which is our church's theme for the year. Our church brought the year in reciting the difference makers prayer, which set our intentions on making this year one that is pivotal, profound, unique in our experiences as a community of faith. As we continue on this journey as the worship arts community and begin to redefine what it is that we're charged with doing, I want to share 3 thoughts. Number 1, things change, plans change, people change, we change. As uncomfortable as that sounds and can be, it's important that we not only acknowledge and make room for this, but we also remember that we're here as a member of this community because of our faith in the divine, not in people. We have the ability to adapt and evolve, even in the face of opposition. And while this may impact our what as a community, it does not overrule our divinely inspired why. Number 2, love wins. Love always wins. Challenges are going to be challenges, and rest assured that we may encounter future disagreements. But let us all remember to act, speak, think, and lead with love, even if it's ferocious love. Love will keep us united, honest, and long-suffering. Individually and collectively, we should grow to the place where we can see and confront those ugly parts, and it compels us to love harder. Lastly, I want to share a story about a jazz pianist named Keith Jarrett. Keith agreed to do a recording at the most important musical venues in Europe, the Cologne Opera House. During a walkthrough to examine the hall and the piano he was to play, he realized that he didn't have the full-size 9-foot concert piano he requested. The Opera House crew failed to honor this request and basically delivered on a tiny piano that was out of tune and with inoperative black keys and pedals. Despite this challenge, he was courageous enough to still walk that stage, tackle the inadequate and flawed piano, and he did a live concert recording that will become the best-selling solo album in jazz history. A psychoanalyst named Karen Horney identifies 3 behaviors: moving away, retreating and leaving, moving against, blaming, attacking, and condemning, and then moving towards. This is important. There is value in moving towards a challenge, embracing it, and then exerting good faith efforts to make things better. I'm not suggesting that we ignore our past because we've learned a lot from our successes, mistakes, and adversity. Nor am I suggesting that we pretend that we aren't still grieving change because it is our reality. But I'm suggesting that we look at the present as an opportunity to demonstrate our growth and to continue to rely more heavily on our whys and not just our affect.